Today, I want to explain why I think you should start Diablo 4 on hard mode. In a game like Diablo 4, everything flows from the combat. This is making the decision on difficulty even more important. On normal difficulty, there isn't much challenge, or any challenge at all. You can get away with not paying attention to your moveset, your gear, or how you approach fights. The enemies just roll over without much effort. And when that happens, the game becomes repetitive and, honestly, boring. Or at least it was for me. By the way, I won't do a long call to action, but do like and subscribe. Let's continue. Here's why hard mode changes everything. It forces you to focus on the combat in a way that keeps you fully engaged. You have to think about your abilities, timing, and gear at all times. Every choice matters, and it brings out the full potential of Diablo 4's combat system. You're no longer just button bashing. You're actually timing and strategizing your moves. This makes every battle feel meaningful because you're using the game's systems the way they were meant to be used, making every victory feel more rewarding. For example, early on, the new Spiritborn class has a 5-second cooldown on its dodge. In boss fights, 5 seconds of not having a dodge becomes suddenly very long, while on normal, you can just absorb the damage. This forces you to think about when to dodge. The best thing is that it happens organically. Since you only start with one skill, it doesn't overwhelm you. You learn it bit by bit, but because it actually matters on hard, you pay attention, making it much more fun. This is especially important for Diablo 4 because combat isn't just a part of the game, it is the game. In a title with heavy puzzles, story choices, or exploration, the difficulty might matter less because other elements could carry the experience. But here, the entire loop of progression, loot, and skills is built around combat. If the fights aren't challenging, everything else feels hollow. By starting on hard, you're tapping into the core experience of what makes Diablo 4 rewarding. The game becomes less about cruising through content and more about mastering the systems and earning your progression. It's the difference between just playing the game and actually enjoying everything it has to offer. Don't get me wrong. If you get enjoyment out of playing on normal, that's completely fine, and I respect that. But for people who might not like it as much as they expected, give it a try on hard. To summarize, Diablo 4 on hard organically forces you to get the most out of the combat system, making the game more engaging and just more fun. It makes victories feel more rewarding. That's it. If this helps, please consider liking and subscribing. Regardless, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.